Yeah, Next Education India Private Limited has started 4 years back. Before we start, we have done a deep market survey and research and try to find out what is required by the masses in India. While doing this research, what we found is the most of the players that they are existed in the market, they are talking on what is the need by the schools which are available in the metros. But if you look at the actual students community, they are coming up from the rural B or C category schools. So we have come up with a very innovative, contemporary and comprehensive solution, which we call it a TeachNext solution. So it's a setup kind of box which has content from preschool till 12th standard, all subjects, and which is a plug and play model, right? We don't require a very high investment on hardware. The content is 100% aligned and mapped with NCRT and CBSE guidelines. So, and we have found out the acceptance is marvelous. So, we started our operation in last October, and till date we have more than 800 schools across country who are using our content. Uh, there we have started penetrating the big schools also, where we have server client model business, which is on the roll. So I think.
Great. Could you talk a little more about the content as well? What kind of content?
Right. The content is 2D and 3D. Right. It is purely mapped as per the NCRT syllabus. We have high quality 3D animations, videos, which is supported by lesson plan, and also it is CCE compliance.
All right. What do you think of CCE generally? As in, do you think you're not a school teacher or school principal? You're
Right.
not the best person to ask this, but yet, do you think it is more? It's a departure from the traditional mode of learning.
Hmm.
Do you think it's good or?
Yeah, definitely it makes sense because if you look at, let's say, 20 years or let's say even 10 years back, like one of the speakers has, spoke today, that it should not be a one chance to a one person to prove his worth, which is at the end of the year. So when we are talking of a summative or formative, style of assessment, this definitely makes sense.
Even in rural areas, students are taking
So
well to
see,
CCE.
if you ask me that, it is more required. I think the requirement is more in rural areas because there you can actually see how the improvement is happening there. That is
And how much would it cost a school to get your?
See, it's very economical. I mean, we have different slabs. Commercials it is actually depending on what the school is opting for, but definitely it's very cost